Hello, my name is Isela Hernandez, and on this PowerPoint presentation, I am going to be presenting a little personal history about myself, why I want to teach, and also why I chose UNT Dallas as to be my school to graduate to be as a teacher. And also, I'm going to be showing a lesson of adding with pictures. So I already presented myself. My name is Isela Hernandez. And on the next slide, I'm just gonna talk about my personal history. So I was born in Mexico. I came to the United States when I was 4 years old. I have always lived in Dallas, Texas. Since I came to the United States, I have traveled to other places, but I have always lived here in Dallas, Texas. I have always, through like all my school year, it's been here in Dallas, Texas. Also, something else about myself. I have two brothers. I am a younger and an older one. I am the middle child. Also, I am the only girl. So, yes. Um, Something that is very important to me, family. Family is everything to me. I love spending time with my entire family. Um, Family, also something that it's important to me, and I always think that it's always been super super important, the support of my family also always supports me on everything that I want to do, and we are very close to each other. We're always supporting each other. I think that the support of the family, it's really important, especially whenever you have a goal or something that you want to accomplish, and having the support of your family, just thinking like, wow, I have the support of my family. No matter what happened, they're going to be there for me, supporting me. I feel that that's really important. So for me, family and the support of my family, it's always going to be super important, and it's really important to me. So on the next slide, I'm going to go ahead and go to this next slide. Why I want to teach. So I always wanted to be a teacher since I was little. I remember playing that I was a teacher with my cousins. I remember when I was maybe like 10 years old, I used to play that I was a teacher in my room. I used to decorate my room as my classroom. My parents even bought me like a whiteboard. I used to have like small chairs, small tables, and I used to spend hours decorating my classroom that it was my room. I was a teacher, and my cousins were my students. I would spend hours and hours playing teacher. And as I grew older, whenever I was going to school and everyone would ask me, oh, like, what do you want to do whenever you grow up, or what do you want to study? I always knew that I wanted to be a teacher. I've always, since I was little, I love, like, I always dream like decorating my classroom, having my students. So yes, that's since I was little, I always knew that I wanted to be a teacher. Also, at first I didn't know like what teacher did I wanted to be, but as I grew older, I love working with kids. That's one of the reasons why I want to be an elementary teacher. I feel that I have a connection with every kid that I talk to. Kids are always like, so even if they're shy at first, but with me they're so different. They're always like talking to me. I always have like a good connection with every kid. No matter if like some kids, my friends have kids, some of them, and they always start like very shy at first, but then they start talking to me. We start playing. I love like playing with kids. Whenever I'm with kids, I'm like another kid. So I love kids. I think that kids are amazing, and they brighten many people's life. Sometimes I feel that you're having a bad day, and just seeing the smile of a kid, just talking to a kid, it changes your mood. It changes your day to a good day. Also, some of the reasons why I want to be a teacher or I want to teach, I also want to make an impact to a kid's life, to be someone that they admire or they remember as their best teacher, or someone that they help them overcome difficulty experiences. I remember I still remember my teacher that made an impact in my life, Ms. Rodriguez, and I will never forget her. She's been one of my best teachers. I love her, and I want to be, hopefully one day one of my students can remember me as oh my God, like I remember my teacher. She made an impact in my life. She helped me so much, and one day I want to be. I hope that I can be. And change a kid's life, or to admire me as there, or always look back and be like, I remember my teacher from kinder, first grade, and I just want to make and change some kids' lives. So I also consider myself a really creative and patient person. I love creating stuff. I am really creative. Every time that I have a chance to do something, I love to do crafts, to do art. I am a really creative person. I consider myself a really creative person, and also a patient person. Even if I am having like so much stress on me, I always try to stay calm and always think and think everything that I have to do, and always be patient, patient, patient. Don't I always try to, no matter how many things and how stressed I am, I always take a breath in and breath out, and I always think like, look, this is, you need to take it step by step. Don't stress out. We're gonna get things done, and I love, like, even like if there's like a bunch of people with me like talking at the same time, I'm really patient. So yes, that's one. So these are some of the reasons why I want to teach. I've always dreamed to be a teacher. So on the next slide, why UNT? So UNT Dallas has a spot on the best undergraduate teaching ranking. Also, it is a great university that provides the teacher education program, and many friends have graduated from UNT Dallas. They love their experiences with all the teachers and staff. Many friends of mine, before I started going to UNT Dallas, I have friends that they have graduated already from UNT Dallas, and every time that I ask them about their experience, or about the teachers education program, they're always like, oh, it's amazing. They're like, all the teachers are so nice, the staff are so nice, they're really helpful. And me, by now that I have taken some classes at UNT Dallas, I started I think on 2019 or 2020, going to UNT Dallas, and I have never had like a bad experience. All the staff is very helpful, as well as all my teachers that I have had. They're so helpful. And even whenever we have questions about, not related to school or not related to that class, that we have questions about, oh, like about my test that I have to take to be certified as a teacher, they're always so helpful to help me. And they're always like, if you want to talk about something, we can always get a meeting together. You can ask me any questions, and they are so helpful. I have had a really good experience at UNT Dallas. Um, the only bad thing that I have not experienced a lot, like going inside the school, because my first semester that I went, it was my only first semester, and then COVID started, so I haven't had like the full experience of going in the school. But even through Zoom, and now that we're taking all the classes on Zoom, I love, like, all my teachers have been super nice, and that's one of the reasons also why before going to UNT Dallas, I used to ask people who went there, or people who graduated from there, and they're always they have never told me anything negative about UNT Dallas. It's always like really positive. Comments, or really, they love, like, many of my friends have also graduated from UNT Dallas, so that's one of the reasons that I want to graduate from UNT Dallas, and the reason why I chose to go to UNT Dallas, because I know that they have they're one of the best programs of teacher education programs. So on this slide, okay, we're gonna go ahead and do a lesson on adding with pictures. So, okay, this lesson is for first, kinder, second grade. The reason that I feel that little kids learn better by seeing pictures or visualizing the problem, it's different than just giving them like the numbers and okay, go ahead, you need to add this number or you need to subtract this number. So we're gonna go ahead and learn adding with pictures. Okay, so first it's very important to know the definition of addition. So addition, I'm gonna go ahead and over here we have the definition of addition. So addition is taking two or more numbers and adding them together. That is the total sum of two or more numbers. So addition is adding two or more numbers and adding them together. So the equal or the sum of the two numbers. So we're gonna go ahead and do our problem together. I have my example and we're gonna learn how to add with pictures. So I am going to go ahead and read the example that we're gonna do together, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the problem together. So Anna has 3 apples and her friend gives her 4 more apples. How many apples does Anna have in total? So it's really important to see some points here in the sentence. So we know that Anna has 3 apples and her friend gives her 4 more apples. So Anna has 3 apples and then her friend is going to give Anna 4 more apples. And then our question is, how many apples does Anna have in total? So we're gonna go ahead and start. Okay, so here, let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. I need a. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and I need to. We're gonna work this problem together. Sorry, I need to move the numbers. So we're gonna go ahead and this is really important. Okay, so as we see, we're all gonna work this out together. So this is Anna. So we know that Anna has 3 apples. So we're gonna go ahead and count all together to see if Anna has 3 apples. So we're gonna go ahead and say, count 1, 2, 3. So we know that Anna has 3 apples. So I'm gonna go ahead and write the number 3 down here. So we know that Anna has 3 apples. Okay, so this is Anna's friend. So Anna's friend has 1, 2, 3, 4 apples. So the 4 apples that she has, she is going to give Anna 4 apples. So we're gonna go ahead and all the apples that Anna's friend, we're gonna move them to Anna's. So we're gonna go ahead and count the apples together. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now Anna has 4 more apples. So we're gonna go ahead and put her number 4 over here. So now we need to find out how many apples Anna has in total. So for this, it's really important to put our addition sign in the middle of the number 3 and 4, because as we know, we need to add the 3 apples and then we're gonna add, this is our symbol to addition. This is a symbol to add two numbers together. So we're gonna add our number 3 and we're gonna add our number 4. And this is our equal sign. So we're gonna go ahead and put our equal sign here. So now the only thing that we need to find out, how many apples does Anna has in total? So we're gonna go ahead and count all the apples that Anna has together. So we're gonna start counting them together. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know that Anna has 7 apples together now in total. So Anna, as we see, we put our number 3 because Anna started with 3 apples, then our addition sign because we were going to add 4 more apples that Anna's friend gave to Anna. So we put our number 4 down to 4 apples. And now that we counted all the apples together, Anna has 7 apples together. So So, or 1, 2, 3 plus 4 apples equals 7 apples. So Anna has 7 apples, and now she can go ahead and share her apples with her mom, her sister, her dad, with her family. So Anna's friend was really nice to give 4 more apples to Anna. So we know over here in our problem that let's go ahead and read our problem again. So Anna has 3 apples and her friend gives her 4 more apples. How many apples does Anna have in total? So we counted over here that Anna, 3 plus 4 equals 7. So our answer is going to be 7. So Anna has 7 apples together. So this is how we can learn how to use addition in the classroom by using pictures, and here we show 3 apples for the number 3, 4 apples for the number 4, the plus sign, the addition sign, and then the equal sign, or the 7, that it was the total number of apples that Anna had in total. So now that we know that Anna has 7 apples to get in total, Anna can go ahead and share her 4 more apples with her family. So this was the end of my presentation of my lesson, and thank you so much. Thank you.